So we had the Punisher versus Tyler Rake. Now we got Tyler Rake versus John Wick. Who wins? These two characters are to fight each other in an all-out battle. Let's try figuring that out in the MC Clash today. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and any thoughts you got about this video. Now, let's go through the categories which help us probably determine the victor of this battle. We shall start with a category of strength. Who's stronger between these two characters? I'll be honest, John Wick is, I guess, strong, but he's not as strong as Tyler Rake, who actually genuinely focuses a lot on his brute physical strength. I mean, it just has to be Tyler Rake in this specific category. He actually trains himself to be primarily physically strong. So yeah, I mean, he's used people to break the other necks of other people. He's ragdolled a lot of people. Yes, John Wick himself has done a couple of cool things in terms of strength, but I don't think they're anywhere close to the levels of what Tyler Rake has done when it comes to physical strength. He's broken necks with ease. He's broken people's hands or fingers apart. I don't know. Can I say hands or fingers apart? I don't know. But yeah, he's just a physically stronger character. I feel like that's kind of obvious. In terms of speed, I'm not going to say much in this way. Both of them can take on a whole bunch of people at the same time. So it's a bit tricky and a bit hard to actually say one is faster than the other. And these guys are human, so you can't really say they're dodging bullets or anything like that. So it's a tricky, and I'm rather not get into that debate. So I'm just going to say they're at the same level when it comes to speed. And then in terms of durability, well, these two guys can tank attacks like god dang. They can tank a whole lot of attacks. I mean, these two have been shot so many times. I mean, first of all, both of them wear armor. Tyler wears a bulletproof vest, and John obviously wears his bulletproof suit, which is obviously good for him. But that's not really important. What I'm talking about here is they both just take a lot of damage. Tyler got shot in the hand and carried on to use that hand to carry himself and someone else up at the same time, which is insane. He's just taking attacks from people larger than him, people faster than him, so many different ways. He's taken a lot of attacks. He's incredibly durable. But on the other hand, we're talking about John Wick here, the guy who can fall from the goddamn Eiffel Tower and just get right back up. Because why the hell not? I mean, he's had a lot of falls and a lot of knocks from cars, and he just keeps getting up, and he's just taking a lot of beating from lots of people. The man just keeps getting up. He can be shot a couple times, he'll still get up. And when I'm talking about being shot, I'm actually talking about him genuinely being shot, and he'll still just get back up as if it was nothing. I mean, both of them are incredibly durable, don't get me wrong, but I just think John Wick's probably a bit more durable than Tyler Rake, just slightly. Come on. Come on. Now, in terms of hand-to-hand combat, both of them are very skilled in combat skills. I mean, both of them have fought a lot of different people, a lot of different skills. Both of them have shown their skills in combat a lot of times. Tyler's just very quick with his movements. He's just good. He had a knife fight, which is pretty good. He showed his hand-to-hand combat skills there. He showed a lot of different moments where he's really good at hand-to-hand combat, but John Wick, I think, has way more in his arsenal. He has a lot of different forms, or he's trained in a lot of different ways of martial arts. He's also used a lot more weapons than Tyler, and he's been shown to be quite good at using almost every weapon he's had his hands on. He's just really skilled, a lot of different abilities. And yeah, I know at the basis of all, he just kind of just drops people on the ground or flips them on the ground and takes them out with a gun or something. But when he needs to fight, he fights. Like, he really fights in so many different ways. He's really skilled in combat. And I am going to slightly say that John Wick is probably the better martial artist between the two. But it is a really close one. It is a really, really close one. Now, in terms of weapons, because these guys don't have powers, in terms of weapons, this is a big one. Because, as I just said, John has used a lot of weapons, but Tyler's used his fair share of weapons as well, and so far we've seen him to be quite skilled at using those weapons, especially using knives. He's really skilled at using knives, but what they are both best at is using guns. and both of them are really good at using them. Both of them can shoot people in armor. Both of them can shoot people from distance, get direct headshots in one shot. I mean, it's insane how really skilled they are, really close. Both of them have kind of the same form of shooting ability, or same form of shooting style. They go for the torso or the legs first, then the head. They both kind of do that, but I just think John Wick is a bit more accurate than Tyler. He goes for the head even when there is no chance of getting the head, but he somehow gets the head. Why is this sounding weird? But yeah, I mean, John Wick is, in my opinion, is a bit of a better shooter than Tyler when it just comes to just general handguns. Perhaps when the kind of guns change, perhaps that will also change. But from what we've seen, from what I've seen personally, I think John Wick's probably the better shooter between the two. Now, who actually wins if these two great characters and great fighters are to collide in an ultimate battle? Ooh, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? Tyler's definitely stronger than him by far. He's at the same level of speed. John Wick's more durable from what we've seen. He's a bit of a better martial artist, and he's a bit of a better shooter. Okay, it's not, now that I say it, doesn't seem that kind of hard. It is John Wick who wins the fight. I'm sorry, Chris Hemsworth, or I'm sorry, Tyler Rake. Yeah, you are incredible. He is really incredible. It is going to be a really close fight, obviously. It's not going to be easy for either side. Both of them are really good at evading and attacking. Both of them are really good at shooting. Both of them can tank a lot. But I just think John Wick slightly edges Tyler Rake from what we've seen so far. So I'm giving John Wick the win in this battle and saying he probably wins. Okay, now I'm sure people got their own comments and thoughts about this. If y'all do, I'd love to see them. I'd also love to see some likes and some subs. So yeah, this is MC Info with another MC Clash. I'm out.